Afternoon, everybody. Bulldog here. Thursday, February 22nd, 2024, 4:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Little departure here. Going to do a Bulldog review of my Focusrite 2i2 second gen. The good, bad, and the ugly. I don't use this thing for connecting microphones or instruments to. What I use this thing for is recording from analog devices like my turntable. Let me show you here. Right there. That is an Ariston RD40, circa about mid-80s. Goes into my Project 2 box, SE2, which is my phono preamp. Comes out of there into my JVC RX, or no, AVAX, something like that, whatever it is, 500, and then it goes from there into the Focusrite 2i2. Now the reason it has to go through the JVC unit first is because you can't monitor the audio at the same time you're recording from the computer. It must be a limitation, so you're forced to use the headphone out. But that's the good. So I highly recommend this unit. It does an excellent job of recording, especially if you're archiving your cassette tapes or your reel-to-reels or 8-tracks, or recording your records onto computer. Excellent job. Excellent job. Now, the bad. Let me tilt you back down a little bit here and zoom in. The bad. The headphone out sounds like crap. I would go as far as to say it's shit. This seems to be a common problem that nobody can solve. I've checked the forums up and down. They say, oh, reinstall the drivers, twiddle with the settings in the software. Well, I'm using a Mac. There's no drivers. You don't need any drivers. It just works. And it does. It works. And I don't even know what this has to do with drivers. This is going straight through all the hardware. Nothing to do with software. And also another thing is, from what I've read, the software doesn't work with second gen units. Here, I'll load it up and I'll show you. See, look at this. It just says, let me zoom you back a little bit here. It just says, no hardware detected. No, I'm not very good at screen capturing, but I don't have any screen capture software. I'll fiddle with that some other day. No hardware detected. That's all it says. So, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do is and it's getting annoying too, because I would really like to be able to just plug in some headphones to the unit and monitor. Now, I did a few audio captures of how this will sound, so we'll see how that goes. I'll play them for you. I don't know if I'm going to get copyrighted or not, but I'm just going to play a few seconds of each. I recorded some audio from the headphone jack of the Focusrite. And I recorded some audio from the headphone jack of the JVC amplifier. But yeah, and it seems to be on the forums. It's a known problem. And like I said, this is a 2nd gen unit, so I don't know if the 4th gen has this problem. I can't seem to find a straight answer online. All the reviews are just, you know, how it sounds for recording your music. It doesn't, nobody's actually came out and said, oh, the headphone jack sounds awesome, or it sounds like crap. And it's really weird too, because the music, like when you're recording a record, the music sounds okay, but the voice is really muffled sounding. I don't understand it. I can't get why the voice is so muffled. But I don't know. I don't know. If it wasn't for that headphone jack, I'd probably have no reason to need to really upgrade this thing. But this headphone jack is just, it's whizzing me off, man. So we'll take a look. Let's hear a few samples and see what we got. This is not going to be a very in-depth or long review. I'm not going to do any kind of an audio tour or anything, so, you know. All right. Okay, just to go over quickly one more time what we're doing here. So we're going to go from the Focusrite Scarlet 2i2 into my Sony video camera, and we're going to go from my JVC AX500 into my Sony video camera. We're going to record about 20 seconds of the same song. I tried to pick a lame song, so maybe I won't get copyrighted, I don't know. But and then we'll come back, we'll load it into Final Cut here, and we'll do some A/B comparisons so you guys can see. Pay a special attention to his voice. On the Scarlet 2i2 samples, his voice is really low and muffled. On the JVC samples, it sounds quite a bit better. So definitely pay attention to his voice. That's where most of my issues come from. So let me know if I'm out to lunch here, guys, and I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I don't know, man. The Scarlet headphone output just seems like it sucks, in my opinion. I can't figure it out, or I don't know what's going on here, but I'm seriously, like I say, I'm thinking about upgrading. I don't know what else to do at this point. There's no settings left to tinker or twiddle with. So, yeah, let me know. I'd really like to know if anybody else has this issue. Because like I say, I don't ever hook instruments or microphones up to this thing. I'm just using it to archive my analog audio into the computer, which it works well. Actually, it works really good. The only thing that sucks is this headphone output. Now, I don't know if I'm, like I said, I don't know if I'm out to lunch or it's supposed to sound like that or what. Please let me know.